Executive producer James Crenshaw, our entire stadium crew, we welcome you in to our final pool game of the tournament. Bracket play begins on Wednesday. Let's give you the starting lineups for the visitors in this one. The Netherlands leading off is the catcher, number 7, Sigurd Veneman. Batting second, the third baseman, number 5, Ryan Dix. The pitcher, number 13, Shores Van Gool, bats third, followed by the first baseman, number 8, Julian Veerman. Batting fifth in left field, number 33, Andrew Arends. Batting sixth, the extra player. I forgot to write the phonetics down on this one.
The extra player for
Delmar, as that one's hit out of play. How you pronounce this?
That's Tyne Delamar.
Tyne, thank you very much.
Delamar.
Tyne. Batting seventh, the shortstop, number 11, Ryan Cooper. The center fielder, number 12, DeBayo Kelly, bats eighth. Batting ninth, Brian Vanderwins, bats ninth. And then batting 10th, the second baseman, number 74, Philip Sheaver. And with the defensive alignment, here's my broadcast partner, Jim Rivers.
All right, for the young men from Calgary, Canada, where it's currently 6 p.m. We're going to start off left field with Silas Esperanza. Your center fielder is Caden Goulart. Over in the right field, it's Liam Ross. The third baseman today for the Canadian team, Ryland Johnson. Playing shortstop, Titan McCree. The second baseman is Brendan Dick. The first baseman tonight is Braden Traverse. The catcher is Adam Swain. And on the mound, Ramon Negelev. And those are the starters for Calgary, Canada.
All right, thank you very much, Jim. Negelev has already struck out the first batter. Here's Ryan Dix, the third baseman. And the pitch is hit right back to the mound. Throw to first will be in time for the second out of the ball game. We will play 6 innings as both teams look for their first win in pool play. Both teams 0-3 coming in. The dimensions here at the ballpark, 235 down the left and right field lines and 265 to straightaway center field.
Well, the Netherlands come in, as you say, 0-3. They lost to San Juan, Puerto Rico 15-10. Lost to Guyana, Puerto Rico 17-0. And lost to Japan 18-1. So they've had a tough go. And Canada, on the other hand, lost to Japan 10-0. San Juan, Puerto Rico 15-0. And the other Puerto Rican team 9-5. So they're both looking for their first win, as you say.
And earlier we had two teams that were not only looking for their first win, but they were looking for their first runs of the tournament, and they both scored, but only one of them could win. It ended up being a 2-1 game.
Yeah. Unfortunately, pool ties don't count in pool play in the World Series. By the way, it's 6 p.m. in Calgary. It's 2 a.m. in the morning in Rotterdam. So any of you up with us now, God bless you.
Yes, absolutely.
You're really diehard fans for your team.
Van Gool hit by a pitch. The batter now is Veerman. As he hits that one foul.
By the way, Chicago won their game against Branson. So Chicago and Hawaii are the two teams coming out of the A bracket. The B bracket still to be decided, either Honolulu, Lutz, or Denver. And Honolulu is playing Lutz tonight. Lutz, Florida.
Next pitch to Julian Veerman.
Bryant, Arkansas lost, so if Lutz defeats Honolulu, it'll be Lutz and Honolulu. If Honolulu beats Lutz, it'll be Honolulu and Denver. Eastern Mass and Lexington, Kentucky are out of the C group, Mike.
We'll have our final day of 5 games in a day tomorrow, 9, 11:30, 2, 4:30, and 7. Our game times on Stadium, right here on St. Louis Stadium Field. It's been a beautiful day for baseball, hasn't it?
It's been gorgeous. Just a nice breeze.
Yeah, current temperature has dropped down to 85 degrees here in Branson. Runner going to second as this is grounded. Is that fair?
Right down the line.
Yeah, it was right. It looked like it might go foul, but it stays fair. And picked up by Traverse. Watch it here. I mean, it was hugging the line, but it was a fair ball. It's where it ends up. It can start foul. Picked up in fair territory, as you see there, for the third and final out. Netherlands nothing. Canada coming to the plate when we return.
Develop a strong, clean, healthy body, mind, and soul. Develop a strong urge for sportsmanlike conduct. Develop understanding of and respect for the rules. Develop courage in defeat, tolerance and modesty in victory. Develop control over emotions and speech. develop into real, true citizens.
At the Babe Ruth League, we are not only developing the next generation of ball players, we are developing the next generation.
Let's give the starting lineup for the home team. Calgary, Canada. Looks like this. Right fielder Liam Ross leads things off. Goulard is in center field tonight. Negative is the pitcher. Beltrano at the extra player. Esperanza in left field. Johnson at third base. Swain the catcher. Dick is playing second base. The shortstop is McCree. And then also Traverse is playing first base. And here's Jim once again with the defense.
All right, for the young men from Rotterdam in the Netherlands, out in left field, we have Andrew Ahrens. The center fielder is DeVio Kelly. And right field, it's Krijn van der Wens. Your third baseman is Ryan Dix. At shortstops, Rain Cooper. The second baseman is Philip Sheever. At third base, Ryan Dix. The first baseman is Julian Veerman. And the catcher tonight, Seeker Veneman. And on the mound, it's Shores Van Gool. Those are the starters for the young men from, we hail all the way from the Netherlands, where it's real early, old dark 30, if their relatives are listening to us today. Welcome.
No score, bottom of the first, just underway. Thanks for tuning in to our coverage. As we noted, wrapping up pool play today. We've had 5 days of pool play, 24 U.S. teams, 10 international teams.
Well, Eastern Mass and Lexington, Kentucky came out of the C division, Lexington being the number 1 seed. And out of the D division, it's Windsor, California, and Black Hills, Washington, up in the Olympia area. So the teams that dropped down to the iron bracket include Glen Allen, Virginia, Yardley, Pennsylvania, Florence, Alabama, and we'll run down the others later. But we'll have a great slate of games tomorrow, Mike.
Looking forward to it. Liam Ross leads it off, takes the first pitch outside for ball 1 from Shores Van Gool.
I can tell you the first game tomorrow will be Chicago against Windsor, California.
Chicago, the team that you picked at the beginning of the tournament to win this thing on the U.S. side.
On the U.S. side. Chicago is the number 2 seed out of the A group, playing the number 1 seed out of the D group.
Catches the outside corner, 2-1 the count.
So all we'll have tomorrow on this field, I think, are the top teams from each division.
And we go to a single elimination tournament.
Right. Win or go home.
Strike 2 called. 2 balls, 2 strikes.
Another beautiful night at the Ballparks of America here in Branson.
You've got almost half the field shaded right now. That hit out of play left side.
Yeah, we have the tower up in just off left field line that starts the shade towards the end of the previous game. The shortstop, the second baseman, right fielder, really the only players in the sun. Oh, the first base might have a problem with the throw coming over from third.
Swing and a miss. Van Gool gets his first strikeout of the game. 1 up, 1 down here in the bottom of the first inning.
Batting second, center fielder number 26, Caden Goulard.
Sends up the center fielder, Caden Goulard. Also, one thing to keep in mind, the pitch count for these pitchers. We'll let you know their pitches throughout But once a pitcher throws above 40 pitches, if he throws 41, he's got to rest for a day. If he throws above 65, he needs 2 days rest.
Van Gool brought that one in at about 60 miles an hour. That's 63. We've seen some pitchers hit 70 to 73 here.
Yeah.
And we did the math as best we could. 73 from this mound is equivalent of almost 90 if you were throwing from 60 feet. So he's not really overpowering, is Van Gool. But he's throwing strikes.
He's already struck out Ross to begin the bottom of the first inning. That is low for a ball. Count evens at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Two-two pitch. Lined past the shortstop into center field for a base hit.
Batting third, pitcher number 22, Ramon Negalev.
Bryant, Arkansas, Marlboro, New Jersey, and Twin Falls, Idaho, also in the iron bracket, Mike.
Ramon Negalev, the pitcher at the plate. 2 outs. Or excuse me, 1 out. They try to get the lead runner, but everybody's safe.
Nice job by Cooper coming over from shortstop and preventing that from going out into the center field because Kelly was way out there. The runner obviously was taking third.
Yeah, I think in that right there, I think you take that play at first base. I mean,
yeah,
he easily had the guy at first. If he gets up, takes his time. I like this little gathering here of the infield.
Yeah, except sooner or later the umpire is going to say something as far as using up time. You want to keep the game moving, and if you gather at the mound after every play, I suspect the umps might have something to say about it.
Fielder's choice for Negalev. First and second, 1 out for Luca Beltrano. Beltrano, the extra player.
It was nice to hear the national anthems for both the Netherlands and Canada and the United States prior to the game. And they do that before every game involving an international team.
Popped up. This is playable in foul territory for the catcher. And Vinneman will make the catch. There's 2 outs.
We understand the home run record for the most home runs in a series was broken this afternoon by Dylan Irizarry, number 6 for him. And there's still plenty of ball left for Mr. Irizarry,
who already
he hit 3 in 1 game.
Yeah, set the record for most home runs in 1 game. He did it in 3 at-bats, too.
Yeah, and another player's hit 2.
Runner going to third. The throw is not in time.
Prior to him breaking the record, I think there were 19 players since Cal Ripken 1270 started that were tied with that record, and he broke it in 3 at-bats, and now we had another player get 2.
Silas Esperanza, the left fielder at the plate. Both runners in scoring position with 2 outs.
265 to deep center. It's a poke. This is where they had the home run derby. Won by Kobe James Kealoha with 2 home runs on his final 2 swings.
Impressive.
Yeah, very impressive.
Foul back.
We'll be seeing that young man during bracket play here on this field. Probably be hearing about him in the future, too. He's got a bright future in baseball. And you'll notice when we get into bracket play, as you follow us, how many left-handed pitchers there are here.
There's been at least a dozen. Now, we've been seeing 5 games a day, but still, that's a lot of left-handed pitchers.
And I think the most impressive pitcher I've seen is Arian Gould.
Yeah.
And he only came in as a closer, but did he strike out 5 of 6 batters?
He did, yeah, in relief from the last 2 innings. Caught again by Vinneman in foul territory. Canada threatens but fails to score. They strand 2 at second and third. We've completed 1. No score between Canada and the Netherlands right here on Stadium.
No photos allowed at the Titanic? Love it, but no photos allowed.
But we're not allowed to take any photos.
No photos. Why aren't photos allowed but no photos allowed?
No photos allowed? No photos allowed.
I'm so sad I couldn't take any photos.
But no photos allowed.
Our guests have spoken and we listened. Times are changing and so are we. Now, photos are allowed at the Titanic Museum attraction in Branson, Missouri. Welcome aboard and capture your Titanic moments.
For the Netherlands, left fielder number 33.
Batters 5, 6, and 7 for Canada, or excuse me, for the Netherlands. Ramon Negative on the mound for Canada. This has popped up, but out of play. Just below us.
Not a whole lot of space, as we've said many times this week, once you get across those foul lines, between the foul lines and the fence, or the padding.
Andrew Aaron's leading it off, starting left fielder.
Fun seeing the team from Flood City, Pennsylvania and Taiwan get together and have a group picture done.
Yeah, that was pretty
this
neat.
afternoon over at the cafeteria. We've seen a lot of that going on around the World Series here. And there's so much we can talk about that happens off the field. These kids get together, play wiffle ball, pago. They go to the arcade together. There's so much to do here.
Laser tag.
Laser tag.
No balls, 2 strikes. Negative looking for his second strikeout, and he got it. First out of the inning.
Active player number 15, Hank Delamar.
It's Ty Delamar. Extra player. No score. We're in the top of the second. Game scheduled for 6. This is hit in the air to right field, but right to Liam Ross for out number 2.
First out, number 11, Rain Cooper.
Well, I had him as Ryan Cooper. I heard someone shout out Rain.
It's Rain.
It is Rain?
Yeah, as was told to me by the coaches at the beginning of the tournament. I checked with every one of them. It's Rain Cooper.
Just want to make sure I get it right. Rain Cooper.
And not that coaches aren't capable of giving you the
right
wrong pronunciation.
Yeah. Rain, the starting shortstop. Rain is something we hope we don't have tomorrow. Two outs, base is empty. No 2 pitch, hit in the center field, base hit. That's the first hit of the game for the Netherlands.
Center fielder number 12, DeVio.
That sends up the center fielder, DeVio Kelly.
Another big game tonight. Taiwan playing Korea. That's a huge game.
That
Taiwan
is a big
currently
game.
3-0. Korea is 2-1, and that could set up a three-way tie for first, although Taiwan, Korea, and Mexico are going to bracket play. Taiwan wins, they'll be the number 1 seed.
Everybody clap your hands.
Two outs with a runner at first. Runner going to second. The throw, not in time. First time that the Netherlands have had a runner in scoring position.
Earlier today, we had Aruba, which is a constituency of the Netherlands, and they could possibly meet in the iron bracket, which would be interesting.
2-0 pitch, low and inside. Ball 3, 3-0. Negative has not walked a batter. He did hit one in the first. He's also struck out a pair. That was his first hit given up to Rain. Comes back with a strike, 3-1. The 2-out pitch. Misses for ball 4. First and second for the right fielder, Brian Vanderwins.
How many times this week have we seen damage after 2 are out? Been a lot of 2-out rallies.
Total of 24 U.S. teams, 10 international teams. We were trying to figure this out earlier today, and it looks like we're going to see almost all the teams as this one is hit to third. The throw to across is in time for the 3rd out of the inning. The Netherlands strand 2. Still scoreless as we head to the bottom of the second.
The batters stood in wonder there on that fateful day, gazing at the legend-making tools that were displayed. Practice swings, they're taking more than their fair share. Human skin bound to alloy, slicing through the air. They've had their ups and downs, their Ks and their home runs. Scars across the barrel tell tales of jobs well done. Now as he steps to the plate, there's a fire in his eyes. For with this mighty bat in hand,
you can kiss this ball goodbye.
Bottom of the second inning. We welcome you back here to Branson, Missouri. Mike Rideout along with Jim Rivers. And we want to thank our crew at this time.
Absolutely. Let's pass out a few kudos to our crew that's done yeoman's work here this week to keep us up and running. Roosevelt Smith, Donald Carroll, a.k.a. Randy Johnson, Alan Mays, Brian McCullough, the producer, also James Crenshaw, who's the director, executive producer, Grand Poobah, director of lighting and special effects. And Todd Anderson, the drone guy, who's given us some great shots above the park.
Yeah, he
above
really
all
has.
the field.
Ground ball to short, first pitch of the inning. The throw across in time to beat Ryland Johnson.
Catcher number 9, Adam.
That sends up the catcher, Adam Swain. No score between Canada and the Netherlands in the bottom of the second inning.
What a great international matchup, huh? These two teams come from opposite ends of the world. I'm sure Calgary's a big hockey area as well. Home of the famous Calgary Stampede.
Foul back. You know we're going to see some pretty festive atmospheres too with these international teams. 1-1 pitch off the plate.
Last night we saw that Mexican team give up 2 runs on a fluky play on a pass ball, and then came back the bottom of the inning and won it. And you'd think they had just won the gold medal at the Olympics. The place erupted, and yet it was a pool play.
It was just a pool play game.
What are they going to do if they win it all? They were runners-up a year ago to Kentucky.
Yeah. 2 balls, 2 strikes. I told you they'll dogpile this time. This one hit in the air to left field. That will drop for a base hit. Second hit for Canada.
Aarons gave it a real nice go. Came running as far as he could.
Second baseman number 10.
Here he comes. Nice effort. Just about a foot shy.
He's playing a little deeper there in left. Just couldn't quite get to it. But he knocked it down and kept it in front of him.
Yeah, we saw one early today that skipped by the outfielder, trying to make a shoestring catch and went for a triple.
Yeah, we had the inside the park home run.
Yeah, this is like a pool table when that ball scoots by you. There's no tall grass to slow it down. It's a beautiful field.
1 out, 1 on for the second baseman, Brendan Dick. Runner going to second, the throw not in time.
But as we said, there's probably a lot of teams, especially from the north, that very rarely get to play on turf. They probably play on grass.
Right.
And it can be a different game.
How about the catcher bringing his defense in for the outfield?
He's the quarterback.
Yeah.
He's the quarterback.
Vitamin behind the plate. One ball, no strike, or excuse me, 1 ball, 1 strike, 1 out. Swain at second. Gonna throw over there.
Looks like tomorrow's late game, as of right now, looks like it'll be Hawaii and Black Hills, Washington in the Olympia area. As of right now, unless things change, but that appears to be our game. Nobody has beaten the Hawaiian team yet.
Interested to see how that Florida team stacks up against them tonight. Runner going to third, and the throw goes into left field, but the left fielder backing up. This time Aarons was coming in. Remember, his catcher was bringing him in too defensively.
Yeah, good fundamental baseball, backing up on every play. There's somewhere to be no matter where you are on the field. Left fielder saved a run right there.
That was strike 3, though. Dick is out on strikes for the second out of the inning, and here's the shortstop, Titan McCree. So we'll take a 2-out hit. Popped up to first, and the catch is made for the third and final out. No runs, 1 hit, no errors. A runner stranded down at third base. We have completed 2 innings, and we're still scoreless from the Cal Ripken World Series.
Unparalleled uniform choice. Top brands. Dozens of styles. and limitless decoration and sublimation options. Create your personalized look for the diamond with Augusta sportswear brands. Let's play ball and look good while doing it.
Matters 10, 1 and 2 for the Netherlands as we move to the top of the third.
Some of the other teams that are moving into iron play: Kennewick, Washington, the West Fargo, North Dakota, Hot Springs, Arkansas, Cherry Hill, New Jersey, Flood City, Pennsylvania. Tough game, 4-1. They could be one of the favorites. West Raleigh, North Carolina, Dover, New Hampshire, and Boonville, Missouri. Also Australia, Aruba, the Netherlands, and Canada. That's the field for the Iron Cup.
Number 10 hitter in the order is the second baseman, Philip Sheaver. Bunted foul.
Amazing technology when you consider a grandparent in the Netherlands at 3 in the morning can get up and turn on the computer and watch their grandkid play baseball thousands of miles away.
Right. Ramon Negelev on the mound. He has struck out 2, walked 1, and hit 1. One ball, 2 strikes. Popped up, and that's going to drop for a base hit.
A little miscommunication there, Mike.
Catcher, number 7, Sager Venwood.
We talked about the catcher being the quarterback. At that point, he should have instructed either I'll take it or tell the pitcher to take it. It would be easier for the pitcher coming in to take it than the catcher looking up, but it's a base hit, little miscommunication.
That sends us to the top of the order. The catcher.
Little things like that, though, can turn the game around.
Oh, sure. Seeger Miniman struck out his first time up. This is popped up, but out of play. Oh, 1 pitch coming up. Strike 2.
I'd love to be able to know what they're singing down there, huh?
Yeah. Oh, 2 delivery. Bounces in there for a ball. Runner will hold at first.
Good thing is if we do get any kind of rain tomorrow, we've been told that this field drains at about 10 inches an hour. And they're not expecting that much by any stretch.
Yeah. That's a lot, and quickly.
Well, you don't have to worry about kitty litter on these fields.
No. 2-2 pitch. Hit to center field, base hit. Runner heading to third. The throw will be close, not in time. And Veneman taking second on the throw.
Hands up base running by Seeger Veneman. He never stopped running. He took that turn in second, just kept on trucking. Checked his third base coach and told him to keep coming. Now the infield is going to be pulled in, try and cut down this run with nobody out.
Ryan Dix grounded out to the pitcher, first time up.
Runners now at second and third. Schiefer down at second.
Pitch low for a ball. One-0 pitch. Evens the count at 1-1. Second and third for the Netherlands. Nobody out. We're in the top of the third. Game scheduled for 6. Trying to break a scoreless tie. One and two now. Negative looking for his third strikeout of the game. Two pitch. Fouled off again. Called strike 3. Caught the outside corner. And that's your first out of the inning.
Couldn't have come at a more opportune time with runners in scoring position like that. They've still got Shores Van Gool and Julian Bierman, the 3-4 hitters coming up. Not out of it yet.
Shores Van Gool walked. Actually, he was hit by a pitch first time up.
Now the two coaches getting together down there. The first and third base coach, Camstrong and Dix.
Pitcher number 13, George Van Gool.
That's Whammy Camster. His name is Wilder, but he prefers Shammy. I'm sorry, Shammy Camster. Ron Dixon.
Hit to left, caught, and they'll hold the runner at third. Two outs.
The other coach is Herr Moonen.
First baseman number 8, Julian Bierman.
So it'll take a 2-out hit by Julian Bierman to plate the first run of the game. This one hit to short. Going to be close. Gets by. The other runner's coming home. Run number 2 will score, and the Netherlands take a 2-0 lead. Let's see if a good throw would have gotten him at first base.
Left fielder number 33, Andrew Arez.
Great Great job at stopping it.
I'm going to call that a hit and an
I
error.
think that's a hit. Hit and error, allowing the runner
to score. So it's a 2-0 lead for the Netherlands here in the top of the third. Andrew Aarons at the plate. Struck out his first time up. No balls, 2 strikes. They called a balk.
We have seen a bunch of those this week.
Yes, we have. Aaron's the starting left fielder for the Netherlands. Fouls it off. Both these teams looking for their first win in pool play in the International Group F. 2 international groups, 5 teams in each group. Oh-2 pitch again. Won't be made. Throw to second, not in time. That one hit just foul. Umpire right there to make the call.
And he sold it, left no doubt that it was a foul ball right on top of it. And that's what you want in an umpire. Very decisive. Left no doubt in anyone's mind that was foul. So it's 0-2.
Good at bat here by Aarons. Swing and a miss. Negative gets his 4th strikeout of the game. However, the Netherlands score first. 2 runs in the inning on a couple of hits. And as we head to the bottom of the third, it's now the Netherlands 2, Canada nothing.
No photos allowed at the Titanic. Love it, but no photos allowed.
But we're not allowed to take any photos.
No photos. Why aren't photos allowed at the no photos allowed?
No photos allowed? No photos allowed.
But I'm so sad I couldn't take any photos. No photos allowed.
Our guests have spoken and we listened. Times are changing and so are we. Now, photos are allowed at the Titanic Museum attraction in Branson, Missouri. Welcome aboard and capture your Titanic moments.
The Netherlands have taken the lead. 2 runs, actually 3 hits in that last half inning. Also a big error as we head to the bottom of the third inning. We'll see if Canada can answer. They've got 10, 1, and 2 coming up. Braden Traverse will lead it off against Shores Van Gool. Van Gool has thrown 29 pitches. Negalev has thrown 47 pitches. So he'll need at least a day's rest. Again, you can throw up to 40 pitches. If you throw number 41, you need 1 day of rest. And if you stay in a little longer, if you throw 66 pitches or more, you need 2 days of rest. 0-2 pitch. Swing and a miss, strike 3. Back to the top of the order with the right fielder, Liam Ross. That is the third strikeout for Van Gool. Pitch. This one hit to short. The throw over first. Not in time. Ross beats it out. Kind of a double pump here on the throw from the shortstop, Cooper.
Number 26, Caden Goulart.
Just a little hesitation.
But we couldn't see the first baseman. Maybe it was that double pump was waiting for him to get in position.
Yeah, true.
Yeah, it's hard to tell.
True. Infield hit for Ross. 1 out, 1 on. Caden Goulart, the batter. Runner going to second. The throw not in time. So you got the tying run at the plate. Down 2 here in the bottom of the third. Game scheduled for 6. A pitch up and in for a ball. Is that Honolulu game? Is that, where's that game on? The Kansas City field?
Yes.
(2-0) popped up left side, foul territory. This is playable, but diving attempt. Veneman, the catcher, not able to come up with a good effort though.
Right now, Korea leading Taiwan 2-0. Korea wins that, they will be the #1 seed out of that division.
Is that on the Chicago field?
I believe it is.
Okay, they just scored a run in the bottom of the inning, so it's now 2-1.
And Honolulu is leading Lutz 9-3.
Popped up to first. The catch is made by Veerman. What was that score again?
9-3. Honolulu over Lutz.
Okay.
Pitcher number 22, Ramon Negalev.
2 outs for Ramon Negalev, the starting pitcher. Runner going to third. The throw, they got him. Caught stealing. 2-5. That will do it for Canada. Here's another look at it as we send it to the break. We're through 3, and it remains 2-0 Netherlands.
In the bottom of the third inning, no runs on 1 hit, there are no errors, and no runners left on base.
The batters stood in wonder. They're on that fateful day, gazing at the legend-making tools that were displayed. Practice swings, they're taking more than their fair share. Human skin bound to alloy, slicing through the air. They've had their ups and downs, their Ks and their home runs. Scars across his barrel tell tales of jobs well done. Now as he steps to the plate, there's a fire in his eyes. For with this mighty bat in hand,
you can kiss this ball goodbye.
2-0 Netherlands as we head now to the top of the 4th inning. Netherlands with 2 runs on 4 hits. The team from Calgary, Canada with no runs on 3 hits.
So if that Honolulu score over Lutz holds, they would go to 3-2, and Denver would go to 3-2. Bryant, Arkansas lost, so Denver with a win over Lutz, unofficially, I believe, gets the other bid, which would put Chicago against Windsor at tomorrow's first game, and Denver against Lexington, Kentucky. But again, that's unofficial, but that's the way I see it, my crystal ball. Mike? That's a tough one for Lutz, too. They were 3-0.
I know. They got off to such a great start.
But we'll see.
Ty Del Mar, the batter. Swing and a miss, strike 2. No balls, 2 strikes. Pitch number 50 coming up for Negative.
But I like your idea of having the next Babe Ruth World Series like this in the Bahamas or Dominican Republic.
Wouldn't it be great if it could rotate back and forth?
It'd probably be a little toastier than it was here last Friday.
Yeah.
Swinging strike 3.
Yeah. That's the 5th for Negative.
Number 11, Rain Cooper.
Rain Cooper singled last time up. Hit right back to the mound. Negative with the easy throw over. 2 away.
Center fielder, number 12, Kelly.
It's almost time to get rid of those shades as the sun begins to set here in Branson. The future's too bright, got to wear shades. Devio Kelly swings and misses for strike 1. Kelly walked his first time up. That's up high for a ball. Two-out pitch. Set up outside, but it misses outside for a ball. 2-0.
Those drums are a lot better than that
the bucket
air horn.
Oh, the air horn.
Oh,
yeah.
My goodness.
Yeah. Swings through that one. 2-2 the count. The 2-2 pitch. Got a piece of it to stay alive. Negative has not retired the side in order. Good pitch. Dropped it right in there.
He dropped Uncle Charlie right in the mid.
He froze him. 6 strikeouts for Negative. He's got 55 pitches now. And that will do it. Netherlands go quietly here in the 4th. Netherlands, though, still on top as we head to the bottom of the 4th here at the Cal Ripken World Series.
Take me out to the ballgame.
Back here at Ballparks of America in beautiful Branson, Missouri.
Well, the two players just swapped, Mike, with a new pitcher going from shortstop to the mound.
Yeah, new pitcher coming in is Rain Cooper. Shores Van Gool was on the mound. He went 3 innings, allowed no runs, 3 hits, no walks, 3 strikeouts.
He is now at shortstop with Cooper coming in to pitch. Protect that 2-0 lead.
Ramon Negalev. Batters 3, 4, and 5 for Canada. Great look there from our drone. And a line drive right to short. One away. Actually, that was not the drone. Alan Mays on the camera with that one. That's how skilled these guys are running the camera. They had me fooled on that one. Line drive to second, caught for out number 2.
Rather, the coaching staff for the Canada team, Ramon Valdez, manager Roberto Valdez, Alex Regan, and Simon Gonsanowskis. They're on the level around the infield tonight.
Silas Esperanza, the batter now with 2 outs, bases empty. Quickly 2 up, 2 down. Rain Cooper has retired his first 2. We have not seen a 1-2-3 inning on this side. Cooper off to a good start. One pitch. Called strike on the outside corner. 1-2. Reached out for him, just kind of protecting the plate that time. Cooper looking to retire the side in order. We do have someone heading to the bullpen for the Netherlands. It was number 3. As this hit, diving attempt at short, won't come up with it, and the runner will be safe.
Great effort by Van Gool. Got to give him a base hit on that, but very nearly pulled it out. Nice diving attempt. Infield hit.
That's Moonen now in the bullpen warming up. Ryland Johnson grounded out to short first time out. Runner going to second. The throw is late. Stolen base for Esperanza. This is popped up to second and caught. A little soft line drive for the third and final out. No runs, a hit, no errors, and a runner left on base. Netherlands holds on to the lead, 2-0 as we head to the top of the 5th.
No errors, and 1 runner was left on base. All right, fans, it's now time for another song. This time from Calgary native. He has a
We move now to the top of the fifth. Game scheduled for 6. 9-10-1 due up for the Netherlands. Holding on to a 2-0 lead. Brian Vanderwins will lead things off. He grounded out to third first time up. 55 pitches tonight for Ramon Negelev. He has struck out 6, walked 1, hit 1. He's given up 2 runs on 4 hits. There's 2 runs back in the third inning. And that was after back-to-back hits to start the third. Called strike to even it up at 1-1. Hit past the pitcher, but the second baseman is there. And the throw over to first is in time. Dick makes the play for out number 1.
Second baseman, number 74, Philip Seeley.
Philip Shuye is the batter.
Cheever.
That's what I thought. I'm listening to the PA. You know, since we had, I say we, I'll take the blame. They need the loss on that one. On Cooper, on Rain.
So Honolulu leading Lutz now 9-4 in that game. So that's and Taiwan has come back to take a 3-2 lead over Korea in their game.
Nothing in 2 the count. Inside for a ball. Top of the order on deck. Phillip had an infield hit, scored, part of that 2-run third inning. Both teams looking for their first win in pool play. Strike on the inside corner. 2 away. That's the 7th strikeout for Negelev.
He's up to 63 pitches now, so 3 more pitches, and he's got 2 days rest.
He's got at least 1 strikeout in every inning. 2-out pitch to the leadoff hitter, Seeger Vinneman, up high for ball 1. Vinneman has struck out, singled, and scored. 1-0 pitch. Inside for ball 2. The 2-0 pitch. Outside ball 3. Netherlands hoping to add some insurance, up 2. There's ball 4. Maybe a 2-out rally.
Your attention, please, ladies and gentlemen. Now batting for the Netherlands in pinch hitting.
Pinch hitter.
Number 3, Luke
Moonen.
He was the one warming up in the bullpen a moment ago. Moonen bats with 2 outs and a runner at first. I'll take the first pitch inside for ball 1. .69 pitches for Negative.
Got 16 more, and then he has to come out anyways.
Looks like he'll go as long as he can. Depending on how he's feeling, we may or may not see someone in the final inning. He's got 2 outs here in the 5th. Runner on the move, ground ball to short, so only one play is the first, and it's in time for the 3rd out of the inning. No runs, no hits, no errors, a walk, and a runner left on base. We'll move to the bottom of the 5th. Canada down 2. We'll send up 7, 8, and 9 when we come back.
Develop a strong, clean, healthy body, mind, and soul. Develop a strong urge for sportsmanlike conduct. Develop understanding of and respect for the rules. Develop courage in defeat, tolerance and modesty in victory. Develop control over emotions and speech. Develop into real, true citizens.
At the Babe Ruth League, we are not only developing the next generation of ball players, we are developing the next generation.
All right, we are back here, Ballparks of America on St. Louis Stadium Field. Hope you're enjoying our coverage of the 2023 Cal Ripken Major 70 World Series. Here in our international matchup of Group F teams. The Netherlands with a 2-0 lead. Adam Swain will lead it off against Rayne Cooper. Swain singled his first time up. He's got 1 of their 4 hits tonight. They've had a hit in every inning, so they've had a base runner, but they just haven't been able to push a run across the plate. Pitch. off out of play.
I don't think that guy in the drums is ever going to get tired. I don't know which team he's rooting for.
I think it's for the Netherlands.
Yeah.
He's right behind home plate, up about 4 or 5 rows maybe.
I'm glad I'm not sitting next to him or behind him.
2 balls, 2 strikes. Yeah, I don't know if I could sit next to him either. I appreciate the excitement. Called strike 3. Swain caught looking for the first out.
It certainly adds to the festive atmosphere, but
also adds to the headache.
Yeah, I think it's time for a couple of Tylenol.
I mean, it's nonstop, isn't it?
It doesn't seem to be helping his team much.
No. Bouncing ball to third. The throw to first is in time.
A very nice bounce off the turf.
Brennan Dick out for the second time tonight. 2 outs. Titan McCree will come to the plate. Swing and a miss for strike 1.
Sounds like he's saying, hold up, hold up.
I was thinking it was more like a football thing. Go long, go long. It's foul out of play. I know we're both inaccurate. One ball, 2 strikes, 2 outs. I mean, he's drowning out the PA. Base hit, center field. For the 5th consecutive inning, Canada has gotten a hit. Tying run will come to the plate. Braden Traverse struck out his first time up. Top of the order on deck. Potentially could be a big inning. We'll see. They've got to do it with 2 outs, though. The first hit Cooper gave up was an infield hit. That was on the diving play at shortstop. Retired 5 of the 7 that he has faced. Pretty sizable lead over there. Popped up. This one might be playable. No, kind of that no man's land on the third base side. One ball, 1 strike, 2 outs. Runner on the move as this one is hit almost the same exact location. Poor Jeff, they're drowning him out on the PA, aren't they? Swing and a miss, strike 3. So Cooper comes in and last 2 innings has done a great job in relief. His second strikeout. We'll head to the final inning, 2-0 Netherlands.
It's now time for the Major League Baseball out-of-town scoreboard.
Who cares?
5 games.
Welcome back here to Branson, Missouri. We've kind of learned what the meaning is of the beating and the saying. Basically, go Holland, go.
And it's interesting because the PA announcer at certain innings tries to play a song from that home country or home state.
Yeah.
And he was playing a Canadian song, and the guy was trying to drown it out with his go hub, go hub. Oh, only at the World Series. Taiwan leading Korea 3-2 in the bottom of the 4th.
This is popped up and caught in foul territory by the catcher.
Honolulu leading Lutz, Florida 10-4 at the top of the 3rd.
One out for Julian Bierman.
Hup, Holland, Hup.
And there for a strike. 1 out. Netherlands looking for some insurance. They're up 2 here in the final inning of play. One out pitch. Low for a ball.
Canada has been shut out in 2 of their 3 losses, once by Japan, once by Puerto Rico. They did manage to score 5 runs against the Caribbean runner-up San Juan, Puerto Rico. They've not had a whole lot of offense in this tournament.
1-2 pitch. Popped up into center. And the catch is made for the second out of the inning. So Negative looking for the complete game victory. This is pitch number 80 coming up.
Yeah, he's got 5 pitches. He can finish the batter.
Andrew Ahrens. He has struck out twice today and gets a base hit here. Ty DeMark coming to the plate with 2 outs. Runner at first. Up 2. Runner going to second. The throw. And he is out at second base. Good throw. Clock stealing. to end this 6th inning. Another look at it as we go to the break. And then when we come back, Canada down to their final 3 outs, down 2, but they've got the top of the order coming up.
Fans, please direct your attention to the video board.
Hey, it's me. Your vacation. We need to have a talk. Well, actually, an intervention. A hike in the desert. Really? Huh, this isn't a vacation. It's a nightmare. I need excitement, fire, spectacle. I need to be wined, dined, and ziplined. I need 18 holes in the morning and a show at night. You keep saying you need a vacation, but I have needs too, you know. And I need Branson.
No photos allowed at the Titanic. Love it, but no photos allowed.
But we're not allowed to take any photos.
Why aren't photos allowed but no photos allowed?
No photos allowed? No photos allowed.
I'm so sad I couldn't take any photos.
No photos allowed.
Our guests have spoken and we listened. Times are changing and so are we. Now, photos are allowed at the Titanic Museum attraction in Branson, Missouri. Welcome aboard and capture your Titanic moments.
Canada needs 2 runs. They've got 3 outs to get it. Top of the order coming up against Rain Cooper. Liam Ross to lead it off, and the first pitch is high for ball 1. Ross 1 for 2. He had an infield hit last time up. Inside, ball 2, 2-0. Both teams looking for their first win in pool play on the final night of pool play. Off the glove at shortstop. It's a base hit, and that means the tying run will come to the plate.
Right now it's a battle. The Canadian fan is trying to outshout our Netherlands friend on the drums. Catcher coming out, brings the troops in. Coming out with the coach.
It's Van Gool at shortstop. Made that diving attempt, couldn't come up with it.
Honolulu now winning their game 10-4, so it looks like they're going to prevail over Lutz. All right, down 2. Gotta be careful with that runner at first. They need 2.
Caden Goulart, 1 for 2 in the game at the plate.
And Cooper has a pretty quick move to first base.
Be careful. They've had a base hit in every inning. Still looking for their first run.
Just hasn't strung enough together to put one across.
Runner goes to second. Runner not in time.
You're going to like their aggressiveness down by 2.
Yeah, although that runner not as significant. Need to focus on the batter at this point. Get outs, and you can win the ball game. You can give up 1 run.
Oh, having a change here. See who they send up. Got a new pitcher? I think we are.
Cooper's thrown 29 pitches since coming in relief in the 4th. He's done a pretty decent job.
Well, maybe it's just another defensive change here.
He's given up 3 hits, but 2 of them have been on diving attempts at short. Infield hits. Yeah, he's He's going to come in. Yeah, he's going to stay in the game.
Must be some defensive change when the coach wouldn't come out like that. We'll get it. We'll pick it up.
Goulart singled to center back in the first inning. He popped up to first last time up, and he's going to bunt here once it fouled.
Aarons, Dix, and Vanderwens in the outfield. Kelly at third, Van Gool at short. Seaver at second, Veerman at first. Veneman is the catcher.
Oh, 2 pitch. Got a piece of it. The 0-2 delivery again. Good at bat here by Goulart. Canada down 2 with 3 outs to go. Good battle. Swing and a miss. Cooper gets his 3rd strikeout, and that's the first out of the inning. The 1-out pitch. In there for a strike to Ramon Negalev. Canada's starting pitcher tonight. It's off the plate for a ball. That will even the count at 1-1. 1 ball, 1 strike with 1 out. Swing and a miss, strike 2.
Went for the high hard stuff. That's hard to lay off.
Cooper looking for back-to-back Ks. Instead, hit to third. The throw across will be in time. Ross moves to third, but now there's 2 outs.
2 outs against the number 4 hitter coming up. Potential tying run.
Luca Beltrano is 0 for 2. He popped up to the catcher in foul territory in the first and lined out to second in the 4th. Netherlands 1 out away from their first win in pool play. And this one hit to second. That should do it. The throw to first will be in time, and the ball game is over. The Netherlands get the win by the final score of 2-0. George Van Gool started the game with 3 innings, allowed no runs on 3 hits, and then Rain Cooper comes in relief in the bottom of the 4th and shuts them down. The Netherlands finish 1-3 in Group F. Canada drops to 0-4. Big day for us tomorrow as we begin bracket play. And our coverage begins at 9 a.m., 9, 11:30, 2, 4:30, and 7. Big day of baseball coming up on Wednesday. That's going to do it for our coverage in this one. Thanks to my broadcast partner, Jim Rivers. Now speaking for executive producer James Crenshaw, our entire stadium crew, I'm Mike Rideout. Good night, and God bless.